Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of our Christmas and New Year holiday prep series. And today we are wrapping things up by baking our rich homemade Christmas fruit cake. Our traditional, flavorful, festive favorite for the season. I start by roughly chopping cashews, pecans and walnuts. And transferring them into a large mixing bowl. Next, I open the jar of dry fruits soaked in brandy. The aroma is absolutely irresistible. After soaking, the fruits are plump and ready to go. I add them to the bowl with the chopped nuts. Then sprinkle in 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour. Coat the dry fruits well with flour. This simple step prevents them from sinking to the bottom while baking. Set aside and get ready for the next step in our homemade Christmas fruitcake recipe. If you're enjoying my videos, then please consider subscribing. It's free and truly motivates me to keep creating. In a large mixing bowl, I start by creaming unsalted butter and brown sugar until fluffy. Use a whisk, hand blender or stand mixer. Next, add 4 large eggs at room temperature, incorporating 1 egg at a time into the batter. Then fold in fresh orange juice and natural vanilla extract. Next, sift together the dry ingredients, all-purpose flour, ground mixed spices, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Gently fold the dry ingredients into the batter using a spatula, making sure everything is fully incorporated but don't overmix. Now it's time to add the soaked dry fruits and chopped nuts in batches, carefully folding them into the batter. Once everything is combined, your rich, festive Christmas fruitcake batter is ready to go into the oven. Start by greasing and lining an 8 by 8 inch square cake tin with parchment paper. Transfer the prepared Christmas fruitcake batter into the tin. It's quite dense, so make sure to push it evenly to the edges and corners and level the top. To prevent the top from browning too quickly or burning, I am placing 2 pieces of parchment paper on top. The small rectangular vent in the center allows you to check doneness with a skewer during baking. I'll remove the parchment cover in the last 30 minutes for a perfectly baked top. Bake in a preheated oven at 140 degrees Celsius, 284 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3.5 hours for a rich, traditional and perfectly moist Christmas fruit cake. I have been baking this fruit cake every year. While it's truly a labor of love, the results are always absolutely worth it. Meanwhile, my son is reliving childhood joy, that unforgettable remaining cake batter moment. Keep checking the cake by inserting a skewer. Once it comes out clean, your cake is perfectly baked. Let it cool completely before the next step. After cooling, poke small holes randomly with a skewer. I am brushing mine with brandy, but you can use any liquor or even fruit juice for a non-alcoholic option. Slice it up and enjoy. Using alcohol helps the cake stay fresh at room temperature for up to 2 weeks, making it a wonderful homemade gift for your loved ones. Now that our homemade Christmas cake is finally ready, we can't wait for the first bite. My mom is brewing a fresh cup of coffee to perfectly complement the rich, flavorful Christmas cake. And then comes the big moment, the first taste.
Insane.
This cake is so moist and delicious that it never lasts more than a few days. Thank you for joining me on our festive Christmas and New Year bread journey. I hope you have enjoyed the holiday vlog as much as I have enjoyed creating it, and I also hope that you have picked up a few useful tips and ideas along the way. We'll be back again in 2026 with more exciting videos, fresh inspiration and creative content. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel.